Hello guys, so for this video, so di-discuss ako ng isang mock exam, sa civil service exam, no? So it's a sample 50 item questions, so I'll be doing this in 5 parts. So yung sa 1 to 10 muna para sa part 1, and then part 2 11 to 20, and so on hanggang sa makaabot tayo ng 50 items. Okay, so mag-uumpisa na tayo. So lagyan pa lang dito. Okay, so ayan. So let's start with our number 1. Okay. Okay, so for the number 1, so this is getting the average of 6.8, 3.5, 9.2, tsaka 6.9. Okay, so meron tayong binigyan tayo ng mga choices, no? For letter A, we have 6. For letter B, we have 6.6. For letter C, we have 66. Then letter D, 660. Kung papansinin nyo, dito pa lang, makakapag-eliminate na tayo ng mga choices. Kasi naman, no, tinan nyo yung letter C tsaka yung letter D. Okay? Tapos yung given sa atin, 6.8, 3.5, 9.2, tsaka 6.9. Parang imposible naman yata na pag kinukuha nyo yung average, diba? Kasi kapag ibig sabihin po ng average, is we'll just get the sum of everything and then i-divide natin sila kung ilan yung mga numbers. So in this case, dahil 4 yung mga numbers, i-add lang natin lahat yan, then divide it by 4. Pero, tingnan niyo yung choices, no? Letter C tsaka letter D, 66 tsaka 660. Most likely, hindi yun yung tamang answer. Okay? So, kung ayaw tinatamad kayong mag-solve, you have only 2 choices, no? Meron kayong 2 choices na lang natitira, which is letter A tsaka letter B. Kasi yun lang ang most likely na magiging answer natin, no? So, para ma-solve natin yan, kung wala na kayong time, pwede nyo na lang hulaan. At least may 50% chance kayo na makuha yung time. Ba't kayo manghuhula, by the way? Manghuhula kasi wala na tayong time. No? Wala na tayong time. Yun lang yung only way para manghula kayo. No? So, ito yung sagot. So, the answer is if you get the average, it's you get the sum of all those numbers, which is 26.4, and then you divide it by 4. In which we get 6.6. Okay? So, yun yung answer natin. It's letter B, 6.6. For number 2, okay, dividing by 0.2 is the same as multiplying by what? O, tingnan nyo yung mga choices natin. 1/2, 0.5, 2, at saka 5. Okay, when you divide a number by a decimal, ang ginagawa natin is ginagawa natin yung decimal, tawag natin dito sa 0.2 ay divisor. So, ang dividend natin, kahit anong number. Pero yung kahit anong number na yon, yun yung gagamitin nyo rin pag nag-multiply kayo. Okay? So, dividing a number by 0.2. Kunwari yung number natin is 1. Okay? 1. So, pag nag-divide kayo, 1 divided by 0.2. Ilan ba yon? No? 1 divided by 0.2. Pag nagdi-divide tayo, 1 divided by 0.2, yung 0.2, i-move natin ng isang decimal place. So, yung 0.2 magiging 2. Okay, ngayon, yung 1, ganun din. Mag-move din tayo ng decimal place to the right. Kasi yung 0.2, nag-move tayo dito sa 0.2 ng isang decimal place to the right. Okay, so 0.2 will now become 2, and then 1 will now become 10. So, di-divide natin 10 divided by 2, that will now be equal to 5. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung 1 kanina naging 5. Anong ginawa mo sa 1? Anong minultiply mo sa 1 para maging 5? Oh, it's obvious, di ba? It's 5. So, the answer here is letter D, 5. Oh, ito yung explanation niya. So, division is same as multiplication. Although you are only multiplying the reciprocal of the divisor. Yung reciprocal kasi, ano yun, parang 1 divided by the kung ano man yung divisor. Okay? So, first step is to get the reciprocal of 0.2, which is 1 over 0.2. Yung 1 over 0.2 na yun, that is equal to 5. So, therefore, dividing by 0.2 means also multiplying by 5. Okay? So, for number 3, 5 over 9 of what number is 435? So, ito yung mga choices natin, no? 288, 87, 783, 29. Okay? So, ito yung solution natin. So, by using conversion of English expression, kung mapapansin nyo, naka-English statement tayo, ko-convert natin siya sa math. Okay? So, take note, yung off, ibig sabihin ng word na off, pag nakakita kayo ng word na off, it means multiply. Okay? Tapos, yung mga linking verbs natin, like yung is, was, were, etc., ibig sabihin nun, equal sign. So, kung babalikan natin yung question, so 5 over 9, tapos off, ibig sabihin ng off, multiply, off, tapos what number? Itong what number na to, ito yung hinahanap natin. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung value niya. So, we represent it as a variable n. Kaya, 5 over 9 of a number is, yung ibig sabihin ng is, it's a verb. No, is 435. Okay? So, to solve for n ngayon, i-multiply natin both sides of the equation by 9 over 5. Bakit 9 over 5? 9 over 5 kasi kailangan itong left side of the equation, masolo niya yung n. May 5 over 9 dito. Para mawala po yung 5 over 9, i-multiply natin siya ng 9 over 5. Magka-cancel na siya noon. Magka-cancel yung 5 over 9. Kaya lang, dapat kung nag-multiply tayo ng 9 over 5 sa left side, ganoon din gagawin natin sa right side. So, para mapakita ko sa inyo, bukas tayo ng notepad. Okay, so 5 over 9 multiplied by n is equal to, ano na kasi yun? 435. Okay, so 435. So, mangyayari dito, mumultiply natin both sides of the equation by 9 over 5. So, 5 over 9, tapos equal yung, tapos multiply po pala ng n, no? And then equal to 435, tapos imumultiply natin to ulit ng 9 over 5 para fair. Okay, so ito ngayon, magka-cancel na ito. Mawawala na yan. Kasi 5 over 9 multiplied by 9 over 5, that's equal to 1. So, matitira dito sa baba, n na lang. Sa right side, it's 435 times 9 divided by 5. Okay? Malagyan natin yung parenthesis. Okay, question. Anong unang gagawin natin? Mag-multiply ba kagad tayo o magdi-divide muna? So, the best possible answer is you divide it first. Bakit divide? Kasi, kapag nag-multiply ka, di ba lumalaki yung number? Tapos, pag malaki yung number, and then i-divide natin, parang ang hirap na. No? So, ang pinakamadaling gawin dito is i-divide muna natin siya by 5. Okay lang naman yon kasi pwede na natin tanggalin yung parenthesis sign. Ibig sabihin kasi nito, parang dire-diretso na lang, 435 times 9 divided by 5. Pwede natin unahin yung division. So, pag inuna natin yung division, 435 divided by 5, ilan yon? No? Pag divide nyo 435 divided by 5, ako may shortcut ako dito, no? Ang ginagawa ko pag nag-divide ako ng number, I try to double the number. Kasi when you double the number, ang gagawin lang natin, no? Parang yung sa previous tutorial ko, no? Yung nagmo-multiply tayo ng by 5. Ang ginagawa natin is we get half of the number. Kapag nag-divide naman, ang gagawin natin is we double the number and then we remove 1 decimal place. Ano ba yung doble ng 435? Kung mapapansin nyo, ang doble ng 435 ay doblehin natin yung 35, 70. Doblehin natin yung 4, it's 80. So, parang 80, alam ba yun? 870. Okay? 870 yung doble ng 435. Kaya lang, pag nagmumultiply tayo, di ba nag-a-add tayo ng 0? Dito naman sa pag-divide, magtatanggal tayo ng 0. So, it's now 87. So, ang 435 divided by 5 now is equivalent to 87. Okay? Hindi pa tayo tapos. Kasi yung 87 ngayon, i-multiply natin siya ng 9. Okay? Shortcut sa pag-multiply ng 9, kagaya ng previous video natin. Isipin nyo yung 9, it's 10. So, 87 times 10, ilan yun? 870. Kaya lang, hindi naman kasi siya 10. 9 lang siya. So, magbabawas tayo ngayon ng 87. So, gawa tayo ng paint, no? So, it's now 870 minus 87. Ayan. So, this is 10 minus 7. 3 na lang ito. Nag-borrow tayo ng isa dito. 6 na lang, no? Magbaborrow ulit tayo ng isa sa 8. So, 16 minus 8. 8 na lang din ito. Tapos, ito kanina, 8 ito. Dahil nag-borrow tayo ng isa, this will now become 7. So, the correct answer now is 783. Okay? So, the correct answer is 783. Yeah. 783. Okay? Next. Okay. What is 1/4% of 880? Okay. Okay. Ang gagawin ulit natin dito, convert natin yung statement sa, naka-English yan, no? Convert natin siya sa math. Okay? Paano ba yung pag-convert? No? So, yung what na yon, okay? So, later na lang natin to. So, yung what na nakalagay, paano ba to? Yeah, pencil. So, yung what na yon, yung hinahanap natin. So, this is n. Hindi natin alam na. N. Tapos, ano yung kasunod na statement? Is, di ba? Is. So, pag is, you write here, equal sign. Ayan. Tapos, 1/4. Lalagay natin dito. 1/4. Okay. Percent. Okay. Pag sinabing percent, ibig sabihin nito, you just divide the number by 100. So, parang ito, 1/4 divided by 100. Ayan. Ito yung 1/4% ngayon. Wait. Ito yung 1/4%. Ayan. 1/4 divided by 100. And then may off. Ibig sabihin ng off, multiply. And then 880. Okay. So ito yung what ito yan. What is 1/4% of 880? Okay, ulit. So ito yung what is 1/4% of 880. Okay, ito kasi yung ginagawa kong technique. Yung iba kasi, ang ginagawa nila, they use the triangle, yung may PRB. Kaya lang, mahirap kasing intindihin yon dahil minsan hindi natin alam ano yung P, ano yung R, ano yung B. Kaya akong ginagawa ko, from English statement, ginagawa ko siyang mathematical statement. No? So, basta tatandaan lang natin, pag may hinahanap, you write it as a variable. Pag may nakita kayong mga verbs, you write it as an equal sign. Pag may nakita kayong off, ibig sabihin nun, multiply. Okay? So, solve na natin ito ngayon. N is now, ano ba yung 1/4 divided by 100? Diba parang 1/400 lang ito. Okay? 1/400. Kasi, multiply natin yung 4 dun sa 100 sa baba. Kasi nasa baba yan, eh, no? And then, multiply by 880. Okay? Shortcut. Para makuha natin yung n, may 0 dito sa taas, may 0 sa baba. I-cancel lang natin yan. So, ang natira, n is equal to 88, okay, over 40. Okay? Ayan. So, pwede na natin itong i-solve, no? Yung 88 tsaka 40, pwede nating i-simplify pa. No? Kung mapapansin ninyo sa mga choices, may 0.22, 2.2, 22, 220. Most likely, yung 220 hindi na pwede maging answer kasi 88 lang ang number natin. Tapos, di-divide mo pa ng 40. Yung 22, kung sanang wala yung 0, 88 divided by 4 lang, it's 22, di ba? Kaya lang may 0 pa tayo dito. So, magdi-divide pa tayo ng 10 sa 22. Yung 22, pag di-divide nyo ng 10, lalagay nyo lang siya ng decimal point dito. So, ang answer natin is 2.2. Ayan. So, yan yung ibig sabihin. Yan yung explain ko kanina, no? Naka-indicate naman dito sa PowerPoint natin. Okay? So, next number 5. Ayan. 18 bus loads of 56 students each went to join the Independence Day celebration. 174 did not go. So, hindi sumama yung 174. How many students are there in all? So, yung gagawin natin dito, yung 18 buses, alamin muna natin ilan ba lahat ng students. Since 18 buses na may tig 56. Okay, so ang gagawin, multiply nyo lang yung 18 tsaka sa 56. Okay? Tapos, babalik natin. Yung 174 hindi sumama. So, yung 174 na yon, isasama natin siya, i-add natin siya dun sa product ng 56 tsaka 18. Kaya, 18 times 56 plus 174. So, ibig sabihin, 1,182 ang total number of students. Okay? Next number. 6. Okay, how much money can be saved by buying 72 pens at $90 per dozen, then buying them for $7.75 each? Okay, let's discuss first ano yung difference ng dozen. Anong dozen tsaka per piece? Pag sinabing dozen, ibig sabihin nun, 12 pieces. 1 dozen is equivalent to 12 pieces. Okay? So, kung titingnan nyo, di ba, kapag nagbenta, kapag mas marami yung binibili mo, syempre, mas makakamura ka. We have 72 pens. Yung 72 pens na yon, divide natin to sa 12 para malaman natin ilang dosena ba yon. So, 72 divided by 12, I think that is 6. So, meron tayong 6 dozens. Yung 6 dozens ngayon, i-multiply natin siya sa 90. Ito yung solution, no? So, 1 dozen is 12 pens. Since there are 72 pens divided by 12, that is 6 dozens. So, 6 dozens multiply by 90 per dozen, that's 540. Ngayon, kung per piece ang babayaran ninyo, 72 pens multiplied by 775 per pen, that is 558. Ngayon, gagawin natin, sasubtract natin kasi ang tanong, how much money can be saved? Ilan ba yung matitipid? So, ang matitipid natin is $18 pag sinubtract natin yun. Okay? Next number. If 10 parts of alcohol is mixed with 15 parts of water, what part of the mixture is alcohol? So, this is an example of a fraction. So, 10 minix sa 15. Ilan lahat yun? 25, di ba? So, we have a total of 25 parts mixture of the solution. No? So, ang alcohol kasi is 15 lang. 15 alcohol content is 15 parts. Sorry, may mali tayo dito. This should be 10. Kasi 10 lang yung ano natin. 10 lang yung alcohol. Tapos ang tanong is what part of the mixture is alcohol? So 10, so this is 10 over 25. This is now 2 over 5. Ayan. So, kamali lang tayo dun sa nakalagay, no? So, 10 parts of water. 10 parts of alcohol. Tapos, 15 parts of water. Ayan. So, alcohol content natin is 10 parts per 25 parts of the mixture. Okay? So, pag sinimplify nyo yung 10 over 25, it's 2 over 5. Okay, number 8. At the rate of $44 per 100 sheets of colored bond paper, how much is the cost of 500 sheets? So, per 100, $44 siya. So, yung 500 sheets, divide natin sa 100 para malaman natin ilang set yon. So, ito yon. 500 pages divided by 100 pages, that is 5. So, we have 5 sets. So, yung 5 sets ngayon, i-multiply natin dun sa price niya per set, per 100. So, 5 times 44, again, yung shortcut na tinuro ko dun sa previous video natin, 44 multiply by 5, ano yung kalahati ng 44? Diba? It's 22. And then, you add 0 to 20. Okay? Next. A hand-carved wooden dining set is priced at 6,950. If 20% discount is given to the customer, how much would he have to pay for the set? So, yung iba, ang ginagawa nila pag nagdi-discount sa mga problems, yung total price, imumultiply ng 20%. Tapos yun na daw yung sagot. Pero hindi yun. Yun lang yung discount. Ang tanong kasi dito is, how much would he have to pay for the set? Magkano na lang yung babayaran niya? So, instead of paying for the whole 69,950, instead of paying for the 100%, dahil nabawasan ng 20%, 80% na lang ang babayaran niya. So, ito yung solution, no? So, get 20% of the 69,950. That's 0.2. 20% is convertible. From 20%, magiging 0.2 na lang siya. Multiply it by 69,950. So, ang sagot, 13,990. Ngayon, yung 13,990, that is the discount. Yun yung natipid nyo. Which is now subtracted from the original price. Ito yung original price na 69,950. So, minus 13,990, it's now 55,960. Meron pang isang solution para mas mabilis. Ang iba, ang ginagawa nila, instead of getting 20%, kasi di ba ang babayaran mo na lang 80%. So, why not multiply yung total price sa 0.8? Kapag ginawa nyo kasi yon, multiply nyo sa 0.8, yung total price natin, ang makukuha nyo is 55,960. Okay, it's just the same. Pero ito, mas mabilis kasi yung 20%, instead of multiplying by 20%, will now multiply by 80%. Mas mabilis yun. Okay? Okay. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 54. Find the smallest integer. Okay. Sunod-sunod. Pag sinabing consecutive integers, these are numbers sa sunod-sunod. Let's say 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, and so on. Okay? Ngayon, pag pinag-add mo daw yung tatlong consecutive integers, ang sagot daw ay 54. So, ganito yung solution. Ayan. Let x, hindi natin alam kung ano yung value, x na lang. Okay? So, x be the first integer. Yung kasunod niya, di ba, kunwari 10, naging 11. Ano ba yung ginawa mo sa 11 para maging, ganun ginawa mo sa 10 para maging 11? Di ba, nag-plus 1 lang tayo. So, ang second integer natin, x plus 1. And then, yung third integer natin, x plus 2. Ngayon, pag pinag-add natin yung tatlo, x plus 1 plus x plus 2, that is 54. So, pag-add natin lahat ng x, tatlo yan. So, 3x plus yung 1, tsaka yung 2, pag pinag-add nyo yan, it's 3. So, ito yung equation natin. 3x plus 3 equal to 54. Ililipat natin ngayon yung 3 sa right side. Kasi kailangan, lahat ng magkakamukha, magkakaside sila. So, si 3x nasa left side, si 3 ngayon, lalagay natin sa right side. Kaya lang, itong positive, magiging negative. So, 54 minus 3 na siya ngayon. So, 54 minus 3, 51 yon. Okay? So, dahil may 3x dito, may 51, may 3 dito, para mawala po yung 3, i-divide natin both sides by 3. So, 3x divided by 3, x na lang. Then, 51 divided by 3, that is 17. Sino yung 17? Si 17, siya yung first integer. Ano yung second integer? E di mag-add ka lang ng 1, it's 18. Ano yung third integer? Mag-add ka lang ng 2. So, 17, 18, 19. Ano ba yung tanong? What is the smallest integer? So, let's go back here. So, ang smallest integer natin is 17. Okay? So, that's all for the part 1 of this mock exam. No? On the second part of this video, tutuloy natin yung 11 to 20. Okay? So, bye!